Okay, so look at Super Mario Galaxy 2 21x9. So it does support 21x9 well when running on the Dolphin emulator. First up, you need to select the widescreen hack button on the Dolphin emulator under the graphics settings menu under the enhancements tab, and it changes the game to 21x9. There is sometimes a little pop-in on the sides of the screen, but it's nothing very noticeable. The menus stretch, unfortunately, but they're pretty much actually the only thing that do stretch. The HUD stretches similarly, but it does fit the screen in an interesting way. So it shifts to the sides and then does a little bit of a stretch. So it's not just a full stretch, but it doesn't also just nicely scale to the sides. But it's only a little weird. It's not really a problem. The gameplay is fully 21x9, correctly scaling to give you extra visibility on the sides of the screen, which is very cool. The hub worlds are 21x9 as well. The on-screen text boxes, when you're talking to other characters, stretch like the HUD up from their 16x9 counterpart, but again, there's nothing much wrong here. Impressively, the cutscenes are actually 16x9 with black bars, and somehow they don't stretch out, ruining the image, though it is kind of annoying that the actual cutscene doesn't just scale to fit the screen. Now, an important point to note for anyone who is wondering what is going on when they first play the game at 21x9, the opening sequence has you play as if you're looking through a book, so it has these huge white borders around the screen. Now, the thing when playing at 21x9 is these borders don't quite make it to the left and right of the screen, leaving very small, but still present, views of the game world behind. I just thought I'd mention it in case you thought something was wrong when you first played. It goes away soon after you play through that section. Unfortunately, the control scheme means that the dot that you use to pick up stardust, among other things, is always in the middle of the screen when you play with the controller, but it's not really noticeable. You do forget it's there after a while, at least I did. The control scheme is also hard to do at times, as you need to control both the left and right sticks whilst clicking a button, and that's pretty much impossible to do, and so at times it can be a little clunky to play the games on an Xbox One or 360 controller as I am, but that's not really a 21x9 related issue, and again, it's nothing game breaking, it makes it a little clunky, but something I thought worth mentioning. I should also include the full controller scheme I'm using in the description for those interested. It runs very well. I can get a steady 60 FPS on my GTX 970. I must say it is one of the best emulations I've ever used. So I hope that gives you some information on how the game runs at 21x9. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and subscribe for future info. For other games at 21x9, head over to my channel. Hopefully I've covered it. If I haven't, then leave a comment down below and I'll try and cover it. Have a good day.